Hello, guys, and welcome to Red Rocket Basketball. We're just trying to make this a quick video. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be my first official video. So I plan on posting pretty regularly, especially when the season comes around. But this is huge news. Lebron just signed with my favorite team, the Philadelphia 76ers. And again, initial reaction is... Obviously, I'm very excited. We have a starting lineup of Tyrese Maxey, Jaylen Brown, VJ Edgecombe, LeBron, and Joel Embiid. Probably the best starting five without too much competition, especially with the steps that VJ Edgecombe took throughout the year. And his defensive presence is off the charts for who's about to be a second-year kid. And he's a kid. He's 20 years old. The bench is a little bit lacking in a lot of spots, but you're still going to have Tyrese Maxey playing 40 minutes a game. You're still going to have Jaylen Brown playing 40 minutes a game, probably. I mean, and this is a young team. I mean, Joel Embiid's 32 and LeBron's 100 years old. But everyone else is still young. They're going to play a lot of minutes. When we look at their bench, you see... sucks Kelly Oubre was gone. I feel like he could be a huge piece in this current makeup of the team. But good for the Pacers getting him. Dominic Barlow is still here. Justin Edwards, he can play. I'm not a huge on Caleb Love, but I've seen him play before. Quality player. I'm pretty sure we have Anthony Simons, which huge backup guard. I think he is a bucket getter, especially you close out the first quarter, close out the third quarter with Anthony Simons, and he can easily get you 20, 25 points a game if you give him the rock like that. And that will relieve some stress from Maxey and the pure scoring duties. Dean Wade on the team, it's a big deal. I mean, he's a shooter. LeBron loves shooters. Jabari Walker still on this team. He showed some pretty big steps last year. I think he can be a big deal. I'm not huge on Watford. I know the Sixers were. But, you know, it's not a great bench. I think it's enough of a bench. And I'm sure they'll make an in-season trade. Adem Bona, 23-year-old center. I mean, I wasn't impressed by him on the offensive end last year by any means, but he can get blocks. Even his defensive presence and his ability isn't great, but he does know how to get blocks. He can get boards from time to time. I don't know if I might be behind, but on Andre Drummond, I don't think he's on the team anymore, but I think he would be huge on this team right now. But yeah, I mean, LeBron James, you're getting somebody that can relieve the stress off of Maxey. He's just going to play facilitator. We knew he was going to get a deal for cheap because he just wants to go to a team where he can win. He can have fun as he closes out his career. What's interesting is a 2-year deal. And yes, he can always retire at the end of that first year. But a 2-year deal with this Sixers club, I mean, I don't know if there's an opt-out. I don't know how all that works. But are we getting LeBron James through 2028? Because that's insane. And who's to say he even calls it quit after that? I mean, why not play till you're 45 if you're still going to be a top-ish player in the league? But as of right now, with everyone healthy, and that's a big thing, is if everyone can stay healthy, who's beating this team? I mean, especially in the East, I think that the Knicks are a lot like every other team that's won a championship the previous years, where it's like, great, we love new teams winning, but I don't see, it's not like they're a dynasty, and it's not like I think they're going to be a top echelon team again. Defense does have a little bit to desire, but like I said, Joel Embiid can play defense when he's healthy. VJ Edgecombe is a great defender. Jaylen Brown can play defense. LeBron at this age, he can make occasional stops. He's not going to play great defense. He just won't. And Tyrese Maxey, he can drop 40. He's not going to play insane defense. But yeah, I mean, this is great. Great for Philly, great for the organization. I needed this. I've watched them suck for so long. And I do have a question about, would this team be better if they still had Paul George instead of Jaylen Brown, with the more of a defensive presence than Jaylen Brown, and on-ball defense is a little bit stronger and a little bit more, not necessarily that either of them are, but at this stage in Paul George's career, more of a spot-up shooter than Jaylen Brown is. Not that Jaylen Brown can't do it, but I think that's a question where this team might look a little bit better with Paul George now that LeBron's here, but before LeBron signed and Philly was not aware that LeBron was going to sign, 100%, of course. I mean, other teams wanted him. And yeah, I mean, I think that there's an argument that it would be better with Paul George. I don't think it really matters because Jaylen Brown is still a very good player. I've never liked him as a Philly fan, and him being on Boston and his attitude being the way, I don't like to say attitude, but just the way he comes across as a person and everything. I was never a fan, but I'm going to grow to like him because he's on my team now. And I feel like he's one of those guys, if he's on your team, why wouldn't you enjoy having him? But yeah, LeBron to Philly. We love that. Thank you guys for watching so much. Leave comments what you guys think. I would love to hear what you guys think about the Jaylen Brown versus Paul George now that LeBron's on the team. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like. Have a good day.